What's up, secret agents? How are you guys tonight? I'm excited. This is the Tuesday night secret dream team call. I'm going to be your host, Josh Wyles, coming to you from my home here in North Carolina. I'm excited, man. There's so many great things that's been happening over the past 7 days since the last time we got a chance to hang out. Last week's call, I heard that Chiho absolutely did a ridiculous job. I know the recording is going to be posted here very soon for that one if it's not already out. We're obviously going to have a very special guest next week, I'm ready to rock and roll, man. How about the momentum that this team has going for it right now? There's so many great things happening. I mean, I look in the Facebook group, and it's like, boom, welcoming this person, boom, congratulating this person, boom, welcoming this person. And here's the thing I also love about it is that everybody right now is committed to showing up to Ignite. Everybody is committed to showing up to our Ignite conference. I mean, everybody knows how important these conferences are, how extremely integral they are for the growth of your business. Not just that, but the growth of you as a human being as well, as a person. Because we all know in order for our business to grow, we have to grow. I love what Jim Rohn says: if you ain't growing, you're dying. And that's an incredible thing to make sure that we recognize and lock in and show up for this event. This Friday is the last day for the special hotel room rate. So please, 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 if you have not booked your hotel room, go ahead and get your hotel room booked for Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. Please get your hotel room booked. Next week, we're actually going to have some information on the breakout. We have a team breakout at Ignite on that Sunday. As you guys know, it's a 2-day event. It's a Friday event, Saturday event. There's a big party Saturday night, and then Sunday it's an 80s party. I'm so pumped to dress in some 80s swag, and I can't wait to see all of you guys' incredible outfits. And then Sunday, we're having a team breakout with Josh Denny and some of his other open line people. And what Josh has been talking about with this breakout, it's going to be unlike any other breakout before. It's going to be extreme, just vision training, just extreme, going back over any announcements, making sure everybody leaves there with a specific game plan, with an action plan in place. That's what this thing is going to be geared for on Sunday, and you do not want to miss it. I know that we've got some incredible testimonials coming up tonight, and I'm excited. The first person I get to introduce is actually from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She got started in this business about 3 weeks ago. She's been on the leaderboard every single week for her first 2 weeks in a row. She was the #1 recruiter. She's been on the Vision Cast already. This past Sunday at the pay period deadline close. Everybody understands every Sunday is pay period deadline. At the close of pay period deadline, that's the end of the week. What we do between now and this coming Sunday at midnight is our week. That's our pay. Now we run the volume cycles on a 4-week rolling program. So what you do in a 4-week period is what determines your rank. Okay, guys? So understand that it's so important that we run from Monday to Sunday, pushing everything into the Sunday night pay period deadline, and that's exactly what this young lady did. That's exactly what this leader did, and she was able to rank advance from star to superstar to bronze. To executive to bronze, literally within a 24-hour period. I'd like to welcome on the line. I know we're not going to be able to get any video because she's working hard, traveling right now, just kicking butt and taking names all the way from Toronto. Brand new bronze agent, mission 5 already done, cracking over halfway to mission 20, cracking her way there really quick now. Catherine Nickel. Catherine, are you on?
Yeah, I'm here. You can hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly. Just real quick before we get into your actual testimonial and what you did to hit bronze, give us real quick, there's a lot of new agents that are getting started. What was your background before Secret?
Well, I'm a full-time child and youth worker working with at-risk youth. I'm a single mom. I've been in the industry, I guess, for a few years, loosely, if that makes sense. Only saw, a little bit of success over the past year. And really taken what I've learned from that and really applied it into Secret. So that's really where I'm coming from.
Oh, that's awesome. So you've been around the block a couple times. You've had some experience in the network marketing industry, and now you are you've decided to make your home here at Secret. You're a full-time child youth worker. I know you're a single mom also. You've got a 17-year-old son who probably runs you ragged half the time, and you're up there in Toronto. You know, what did you see with Secret? What got you so fired up about what we have going on here?
Well, outside of Josh taking 2 years to respond to my message, really, I had already been a customer for a couple of years. So for me, the products were kind of a no-brainer, if you will. And, Josh, when we had an opportunity to speak, it's hard to believe it was only a few weeks ago. But really looking at where Secret has come over the past couple of years, the fact that, the products are no stranger to anybody that they've been around. I'm not having to convince myself that I love this lotion or potion or what have you. And then really immersing in the culture of, the real no boundaries was the biggest thing for me. And, just the culture was the biggest thing, and leadership for sure. So even if we take, ridiculously amazing products out of the equation for a moment and we look at the business, just from the compensation to the culture, it just made sense.
That's so true. From the compensation to the culture, from the products to the leadership, we really do have the most, I would say, the most well-rounded total package in the industry right now. And the good news is, timing-wise, I mean, you recognized it. Timing-wise, we're just getting started. Now, what gave you this sense of urgency, Catherine? Like, what did you do? I mean, we worked together 100%. I mean, I know we couldn't have made it happen without Tracy Zimmer, without your amazing team. What was the spark? Like, what really sparked that, because my mentor said without a sense of urgency, a burning desire loses its value. And what was the spark, man? What really created that sense of urgency for you to go out there and cross the line, rank advancing three times in one day? What'd you do?
Put my head down and went to work. I mean, maybe that seems like a simple answer, but that's just really what it is. When I decided I'm going to go into something, I'm going to go all in. And you have to go in and make it happen. You need to, in terms of timing that you talk about, Josh, I mean, that's huge. I appreciate how big that is, especially with the amount of active distributors. I mean, again, they had already sold over $1 billion in products. People want these products. So the fact that you can only get them from me, I'm going to put myself in a position that, I'm available and I'm there. So definitely the timing was the spark. But again, leadership spoke volumes to me, and you're definitely on point, with yourself and Tracy and even those that we've met along the way. It's just...
Wow. I really, really appreciate it, Catherine. Thank you for your time tonight. And if anybody at home's like wondering exactly step by step what she did, I can assure you guys, each and every one of you, she's following the system. She's making her calls. She's teeing her prospects up with the text or on Facebook. She's sending the videos, telling her story, telling her what she saw that made her fall in love with this opportunity. She's then getting out of the way, and she's getting people on the phone with me or Tracy Zimmer. I know she's been on a call with Tim Hirsch. She's been on a call with Josh Denny. And that's it. That's all she's doing, and she's booking everything into Wow Parties. I'm excited. Catherine, thank you again. Any closing words, any final bit of advice that you would give to a brand new agent that just got started with us today?
The biggest thing is decide, why you got started and make it happen. You deserve it 100%. And once you decide that you deserve it, you'll do anything to make that happen.
There it is. Make a decision. I love what Tony Robbins says about the word decision. It's a Latin word. It's two parts. Number one, D means from, and decision means to cut. So when you make a true decision, you cut out any other options. And I remember sitting in an airport, Catherine, on Sunday before I was flying home, and I said, listen, you're going to make this thing happen. You were going bronze today. And sure enough, you made the decision and you made it happen. So huge congratulations. I know you're excited. You've got a team coming out to Ignite with you. Nobody's going to get left behind if they're working with you. And that's the key, guys. I appreciate you, Catherine. Thanks again.
Thank you.
So, guys, with that, I want to go to the next person. I'm really excited about this individual because I had a chance to meet her up in Saskatchewan. Bonnie, what was it, about a month ago we were out there together? and you were sitting there. You were like the second row, sitting right behind myself and the other leaders on the right side of the room. I remember it like it was yesterday. And you got inspired after that event and went out there and qualified for Mission Sponsor 5. You're still rocking and rolling, rank advancing, probably one of the most excited producers, most enthusiastic producers that we have right now in the team. And I just want to give it, let's take a second. I want everybody, all the new agents, get a chance to hear your background. How'd you get started over here? What you see over here, and what are you doing? What are you doing to qualify for Mission Sponsor 5 and to get so much attention and recognition right now?
Hi, everybody. Well, basically, my background, I am a staff scheduler for Health Region. I did that for quite a few years. Really, really enjoyed it. One thing I can definitely say is I've never had any type of recognition from team members, people that I don't even know. I never got that at my job, ever. So to have that is just incredible. It's really kind of everybody to support and help everybody. It's really big. I've decided to stay at home full time. My husband works his butt off in construction, and my biggest goal is to make it to the top so that he can join me with Secret, and we can live a better life together and have him at home.
Wow, that's so incredible. Now, Bonnie, what are you doing right now? I mean, I know that I know that you're building one of the fastest growing groups right now in the team. What exactly are you doing to make this thing happen so fast?
Basically, contact and inviting. Like I said on the last call, I'm in a very small town, so I don't do a lot of wow parties. I do most everything online. Contact, inviting, building relationships. The incredible people that I've met they're just awesome, and we just connect.
So you're contacting, inviting, you're immediately getting out of the way, using the third-party tools, anybody local, getting the products on them, but you're actually building a long-distance team too, aren't you? You're building all over Canada, and I know it's only a matter of time till you spill international, if you haven't already done so.
I'm working on it.
Working on it, and I know you're excited about Ignite as well. What would be the last bit of advice you'd give a brand new agent that just signed up today?
Well, basically along the same lines as Catherine, and anybody can do this. Anybody can do anything that they want if they want it bad enough. And last week, I can't say how proud I am of my team. They just really busted it out last week, and I couldn't have done it without them. My rank advancement, and they just worked really hard, and I appreciated all of that.
Wow, that is you are so heartfelt and genuine, and it's no wonder why you are having so much success this early in the game. And it's only a matter of time till you're already going to get recognition on stage at Ignite for hitting your mission sponsor, and it's only a matter of time till you're up there sharing your story with the diamonds and above. And my heart goes out to you. I'm excited, and thank you for being on the call tonight, Bonnie.
Thanks, Josh.
Wow, guys! Last and definitely not least, before we run into or hop into a really quick training, we got somebody who's quickly becoming. He's already a huge rising star in the team. He's already getting recognition and attention from Josh Denny, Isaac Benchabat, our CEO, Betty Perez, the founders. People at corporate office already know his name. He is not a stranger to success, both traditional business and this business of relationship marketing. And I fell in love with the guy the first conversation I had with him on the phone. He comes to us from Hawaii, and his energy, his attitude, his personality, his genuine heart to help other people is what is propelling him to new heights in this business. And I can tell you for sure 100% that's exactly why when he made the decision to enroll into Secret on Sunday, he immediately hit superstar within his first hour. And I know he has a goal of hitting Royale this week. And the sky's the limit for this next individual. And that brings us to Mr. Doug Ferrari out of Hawaii. Doug, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you see me?
I can see you, bro. I can see you and hear you. I'm pumped. What's
Awesome,
up, man?
Awesome. Yeah, man. So I'm excited. You know, I've been in the industry for 3 years now. The last company, I found a lot of success really fast. But the one thing that we were lacking, it was truly the leadership. The leadership and just loving on our people. And, you know, that's the one thing that really turned my mind and made me really love Secret was the true leadership and the authenticity of the people in the whole entire company, from the factory workers to the secretary to the the CEO Isaac, and just everybody. How it's such a family-based business and organization and community that's really it's phenomenal by seeing that, because I've never seen it like that before. And I believe that that's what it truly takes to really build a successful team and a successful business. You know, it starts with the leadership and it ends with the leadership. So having true leadership will make the biggest difference of everything.
I love it. I absolutely love it, bro. You are 100% right. And so you've been in the industry now 3 years. You've had some success. I know you were telling me your story in the on the phone first, and then in the bus a couple times, and we were on our way hanging out in Phoenix. But you struggled there for a little bit in the first run, didn't you? I mean, before you came to Secret, I mean, you had some tremendous success. I know you walked away from tremendous income to come over here and to cultivate a new story and a new home. But in the very beginning, it wasn't just overnight success for you, was it? Tell us a little bit about that right quick.
Yeah. As an entrepreneur and a business person, I've always seen opportunity. So I've been invited to numerous network marketing meetings, and actually went to 6 meetings from the start at the age of 18 years old. I went to my first meeting. I seen a guy talking on stage, giving his spiel, and I was in. I was like, wow, okay, cool. How do you do that? And, I signed up, and then nothing. Nobody showed me the way. That continued on for 5 more times. So I tried 6 times in the industry until I had a closet full of different products and different, marketing kits and everything. And nobody's ever sat down with me and showed me what to do. And I told myself I would never do network marketing ever again. I don't care. I'm never gonna do it again. And one of my friends, a younger friend of mine, he was having a lot of success in his one company. And I just asked him, man, how much money are you making? He told me $8,000. At the time, I was running a small business, and I was generating, a decent amount of money and enough money to live and to do things that I wanted to do, but I just wasn't happy because I was capped. I was capped at how much money I could make. So I was looking and I was open, and I said, you know what? What you got going on, man? What you got? Let me see what you got. And he showed me everything. I strategized a little bit, and I came out hard. I went to work. I followed the system, and I did everything I could do to make it happen. In a short period of time, in 5 days, I was trying to do it in a day, and actually I could have, but the applications didn't get in fast enough. But I hit the car bonus, and I hit the next big rank in 30 days, and we were just rocking and rolling. That's the first time I found success, because the first time somebody sat with me and told me what to do. Then from there, I ended up, getting out of the industry for a few months and just went back to traditional business, because, things didn't really work out for me there. But I never said that I'll never try it again, because I knew it did work now. I actually found success, which is awesome. And I ended up in my last company, so my second true company. And in 8 months, I hit one of the top ranks in the industry or in the company. And then now it's real. Now it's like, wow. I got up to over $40,000 a month in less than 8 months' time. So now I'm like, wow, you know, and that's what I set myself up to. You know, I set my goal to do that, and we did it. But like I said earlier, it just didn't feel right. Like, it's cool that I'm making money, but it's more than about myself. I do this for the team. You know, I can do anything in life, and I'll make money and I'll be successful at it. But what I truly like about network marketing is that you can help a lot more people make money also and change their lives. And when 5 months in and I was making all this money, but not seeing my team win, it just didn't sit well with me. You know, it didn't sit well with me, and I voiced my concerns with the leaders of the company, and they just kind of like shooed me away. You know, you don't see it, like, let it go. And I'm like, guys, I don't think this is right. Our team is not winning. And, you know, I ended up leaving, you know, last week, and I haven't really announced it yet, but, you know, this week I'm going to announce it officially. But I just fell in love with Secret's leadership and knowing that they're going to get my back all the way, because the last company, even if I had success, I went to them for help and nobody wanted to help me. And I continually went to them for help. Guys, what are we going to do? What's the plan? Nobody had an answer for me. Nobody said nothing. And, you know, I didn't know what to do from there. I got a call from Josh on Sunday. Wasn't even really looking at anything else, to be honest. And on Thursday, I was in Arizona meeting Isaac and just fell in love with everybody. Now we're here, ready to crush this. Change some lives.
Ready to crush it, bro, and change some lives, man. I love your story. You're just so genuine and heartfelt, and it's no wonder why you're already having so much success here already in just your first day. And I know we've been talking to new people throughout this week, and you've got a big goal for Sunday night and a big goal for the Ignite conference here, where we light everybody on fire. What would be some just some last words or some tips right quick to anybody that maybe just signed up today?
Man, guys, just go to work, guys. It's possible. It can happen. It's real. You know, make that list and do your best at it, and stay close with a good leader. Stay close. Stay connected at all times. Jump on these Google Hangouts. Jump on calls. Stay connected to everybody. Stay motivated. Listen to the personal development, and just go to work. Like, don't stop. Don't stop. If you truly want to be successful, then don't stop. Get off your butt and go to work, and you'll hit your marks. You'll have what you want, and you help others on the way.
Wow. Dougie, my main man, I appreciate you, bro. That's you just rocked our faces off, bro. Get off your butts and go to work. Stay plugged in. Get on the Google Hangouts. Make sure you're on the VisionCast. You rocked the VisionCast, by the way, last night. Less than 24 hours into your business, already a superstar and already featured on the company-wide VisionCast, and now the team call. You're a true champion. I cannot wait to continue to see you grow in this opportunity, and you for sure are going to be one of our pinnacle top leaders that this company has ever seen. And I'm fortunate to work with you again, my brother. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Josh. Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, man, what an incredible lineup we've already had tonight. I know we've only got a few more minutes left. I just want to take a second and just share. You know, one of the biggest promotions in the company right now is this Operation 92 Ignite. If you sponsor, you know, simply sponsor 5 active agents, and you get this, you know, the sexy executive watch. I just took mine off right before the VisionCast, but I love this thing, man. It's so cool. And then if you also get recognition on stage at Ignite by completing mission sponsor 5, and then mission sponsor 20. I know there's a contest right now. I know Catherine's in on the contest. No doubt about it. Doug's gonna smash it. Tracy Zimmer, she's actually ahead of me right now in the contest. I'm freaking out, like she's about to beat me to 20. But I'm going for 20, man. I'm going for this Apple Watch, and I think everybody on the call right now should be going for the 20. You got time. You've got time. I promise you've got time. The main reason you want to go for 20 is not even the Apple Watch, in my opinion, not even the executive watch, but mainly, you know, the recognition on stage, guys, is going to be huge for you. But then to be able to come to the platinum and above party. I mean, there's some platinums and above on the line right now that will be first and foremost, they will scream it from the mountaintops, they will climb a mountain and shout it, that these platinum and above parties are absolutely insane. I mean, you get a friggin' 3-course, 6-star gourmet meal served to you. The drinks are incredible. There's always incredible music. There's usually a dance floor. I know in Salt Lake City we ended up having like the James Bond theme, like where we had like the poker table set up, and then back in Orlando it was like the Polar Bar, where the whole bar and the seats and the glasses that you drink out of are made of ice, and they're handing you these big like parkas and toques to go on your head when you go into the bar. And now this last one that we had was the Roaring Twenties theme, and here at Ignite it's going to be fire and ice. That's the theme, fire and dice. And more than just to be able to go party, guys, it's more about the intangible mentorship that you get, the leadership that you get to be around. To be in there and rub elbows with Josh Denny, Tim Hurd, John and Tiffany Malott, to be able to get around the Casey and Elena calls on a more intimate setting, to be able to get around Jesse and Patty McPherson and Isaac and Betty and the other partners, man. It truly is an absolutely incredible experience, and I don't want anybody to miss it. I really don't. And real quick, I'm going to take the last 4 minutes and just give you a couple tips that I personally have discovered that works 100% of the time, every single time. And it's really all about filling your pipeline. I love what Doug said about you got to be talking to people. You got to go out there and be working. I love what Catherine said. She's like, I can't keep a good thing to myself. I'm just out there sharing it, calling everybody. Timing is key. And then Bonnie reiterated it, man. It's all about just making it happen, taking this thing by the horns. Call, send the videos, get out of the way, get them on a 3-way, stick close to the leadership, and show the products. That's all we do, guys. And the key, so that's what you do as you're loading the funnel, but here's the key to making sure that you have people on your list. I have a separate book right here, a little notebook that I have that I just started making a new list, and I'm up to about 70 names again. I started this yesterday. It goes onto that page. But guys, in order to really have open people on your list, converting people from lukewarm market to warm market, converting people from warm market to hot market. Hot market is where you can just call somebody up and say, hey, Bonnie, what's up, girl? Hey, listen, we're doing something together. It's only $2,000. What's your credit card number? I just bought in. Now it's your turn. And they do it. They just do it, right? I know some of you guys have experienced that before. If you haven't, it's a beautiful thing, and it's all about the relationships. I tell people all the time, man, I'm a friendsman. I'm simply a friendsman. I don't care if people call me a network marketer or a network marketing professional. I'm in the business of making friends. That's what I'm in the business of. I'm in the business of being genuine and influencing people to go out there and make their dreams come true. And there's 3 things. There's 3 things that I can give you, 3 tips on how to make sure the people on your list successfully end up in your funnel. And number 1 thing is you gotta have massive communication with your people. You have to have massive communication with them. It can't, like, if you're in your, why do you think, a lot of times you see people, especially us network marketers, man, you ever be out here at a secret event or ever hang out with us or something? We're on our phone a lot. We're on our phone a lot, always on the phone. I carry my earbuds with me. I know there's sometimes people are calling me or texting me, and it takes me a while to get back to them because I'm always on my phone, because it takes massive communication. If you ain't following up, you can't expect them to fall into the funnel. People fall into the funnel by following up, making sure that you're constantly building that relationship, communication. Now, it's not constant communication of secret. You're not constantly throwing up your opportunity at them. You're not constantly throwing, tools at them. You're not constantly talking business. It's got to be once you share a secret, once you pique their interest and they know what you're doing, the key to get them interested is to being interested in them, right? You got to be interesting. You got to be interesting if you want them to be interested. And you do that by getting to know them. Now, I did a training on this before. Get to know somebody's family. Form, F-O-R-M. Get to know somebody's family. Get to know their occupation. Get to know their recreational hobbies and activities they love to do. What are they passionate about? And then get to know what motivates them. Get to know their money situation. And then find creative ways to catch up. I love what Bonnie's doing with the sit-downs. I know Catherine's constantly out and about. I can barely get her on the phone the last couple of days because she's constantly sitting down with people, making it happen. I know Doug's out there doing the same thing. And that's what it takes to get on these calls so that you can share what you're doing. We want to hear it. So the number one thing, and I know I'm going fast because we're about to wrap this up. The number one thing with people is massive communication. Number two, you got to be the number one most positive thing in their life. No negativity. Guys, I don't care if you've got the worst headache in the world, somebody just slashed your tires, stole your milk out of your fridge, busted out your window, and smacked your best friend. We don't post about it on Facebook. We don't talk about negativity. Any type of negativity, you call your upline. You call Tracy Zimmer. You call Sarah McLean. You call Jay Bowen. You call Bonnie. You call Catherine. You call Doug. You call me. Negativity never goes outside of your inner circle here in secret, which is your support team. Negativity never goes into your prospects' ears. It never goes on social media. Get it out of your life 100%. You got to be the most positive person. Get good at complimenting people. Get good at talking great about people. Get good at finding nice things to say. When people call me up and say, hey, man, how are you, man? I'm fantastic. I'm never less than fantastic, man. When somebody calls me up, I'm doing awesome. If I was any better, there'd be two of me. Those are the things I like to say because that's positive. People feed on positive energy. And I tell you, these little negative Nancys out there that you don't want in your business anyway, they will weed themselves out the more positive you become. So number one, massive communication. Number two, extreme positivity. Extreme positivity. And number three, be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with your word. If you say you're going to do something for somebody, make sure you're there to do it. If you say you're gonna, if you say you're gonna be there with somebody, you say, hey, I'm gonna help you move. I'll be there at 8, and you show up at 9, or you don't show up at all. You're not being impeccable with your word. If you say, yeah, I'm gonna be there to come do the wow party, and guys, this is something that I'm constantly working on myself too. These 3 things, I don't have these mastered yet. I just know that it's what it takes to get the people from the list into the funnel successfully. It's massive communication, the most positive influence in their life, and you got to make sure that you honor your word with people. We are now officially 2 minutes over on our weekly 30-minute Dream Team Vision Cast Hangout, and I'm going to be done, but I just want to make sure everybody knows that I'm so proud of what this team's doing. I cannot wait to see you all at Ignite. Tracy Zimmer is going to be back on next week with another very special guest, and to our guest speakers tonight from Hawaii, aloha, my brother, Catherine Nickel up in Toronto, thank you for all you're doing, and then Bonnie Clements in Saskatchewan, you are crushing it. It's an honor to serve this community. It's an honor to serve this team, and that's it for tonight, guys. Good night. We'll see you next week, same time, same place.